Super weather.
Good Friday morning. I'm meteorologist Brooke Martell taking a look at what you need to know. That heat advisory continues for the coast, for the valleys through 8 o'clock tonight. We're talking about some of these temperatures trending 20 to 25 degrees above seasonal averages. And I'll show you the records that we had from Thursday in just a moment. We are cooling down a little bit by Saturday, so some good news there. Even along the coast, it's expected that some of those temperatures could actually drop to near seasonal averages. But next week, starting right around Monday, is when those temperatures start to trend up again, trending above the seasonal norm. So let's take a look here at that record heat from Thursday. Chula Vista reaching a new record of 91 degrees. Ramona tied its previous record at 90 degrees, 92 for Alpine, breaking the previous record, tying in El Cajon at 94 degrees, and Idlewild also there at the upper 70s. So even some areas farther east in the higher elevations, still on the warmer side there, getting close to some record-breaking heat as well. But like I said, that heat advisory continues for today. So it goes into effect until 8, or it's in effect until 8 p.m. At the coast, low to mid 80s, low to mid 90s over your valley. So again, this entire area covered in orange, and this is a rare advisory issued for this time of the year. We're wrapping up those winter months here, but temperatures again trending anywhere from 20 to 25 degrees above the average, especially over those areas under that advisory. Wanted to show you the heat risk map here. You could see the areas in yellow indicate that minor risk, but we're in that moderate category for some of those inland valley communities. And this specifically pertains to people who are especially sensitive to the heat, these warmer temperatures. So just a reminder here, those heat safety tips: make sure you're drinking plenty of water, you're staying hydrated throughout the day. Same thing goes for your pets. Make sure they have fresh water and shade, and take breaks in the shade. If you are going to be outside or in air-conditioned rooms, you also want to check on elderly friends and neighbors. Make sure people are hanging in there with this heat. Again, pretty abnormal for this time of the year. And those peak hours to avoid outside, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. This last one, incredibly important. Never leave children or pets in a vehicle. That coastal forecast for you in La Jolla, you could see right around those low 60s starting out. Moderate rip current risk, wave heights from 2 to 4 feet. Heading into this afternoon, upper 70s by about lunchtime. And the water temperature there right around those low 60s, wave heights from 2 to 4 feet. Wanted to show you the hiking planner, the forecast there for the inland valley communities. Cooler start this morning, right around those mid 50s to about the low 60s through 8 o'clock. So comfortable conditions, but quickly warming up going into even 9, 10 o'clock. We jump into those 70s. We get right into those 80s heading into late this morning around 11 a.m. Please be mindful of this. Again, those peak hours where it's going to be the warmest, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you are going to be out on the trails, just make sure that you're doing all the right things to keep you safe, keep your pets safe. Again, plenty of water, take breaks in the shade, wear the hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. And those daytime highs here, you can see up and down the coastline, 70s and 80s. Over those inland valleys, though, right around those 80s and 90s for your Friday, 70s over the mountain communities, and then we're looking at those mid 90s over the desert region. 10-day forecast looks like this. So you get that relief from the heat starting tomorrow. Again, trending closer to seasonal averages at the coast. Not quite the same scenario for the inland valley community. Still definitely going to be hot. You could see some 80s hanging around through the weekend, but then by next week, even warmer than that. We are expecting those daytime highs again to trend about 20 to 25 degrees above their seasonal average. That could take us close to next weekend. Here's a look at those mountain communities. You can see those temperatures also trending much warmer by next week. And we'll see possibly over the desert region, triple-digit heat making its way back into the forecast. Have a great day today and be safe.
Don't forget your umbrella.